Okay. Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit. Hopefully this is recording. If it's not, I'm going to have half an hour of extreme annoyance as I desperately attempt to play this game, Shadowrun Returns. Well, this came out a few years ago on Kickstarter. I didn't really get it until it was on sale. It's sort of a cyberpunk fantasy mishmash genre set in the sort of near-ish future. Based on a tabletop role-playing game called Shadowrun. I've got one of the editions I bought years ago when I was at university because it seemed interesting. I believe there was an old RPG on the computer for it, although I've really got no idea about it as such. I mean, it's very cyberpunky, but with dragons and elves and ogres and things, essentially. It's a bit like the recent Will Smith film on Netflix, Bright, or whatever it was called. So yeah, let's dive in. Honestly, I don't really know too much about it. Let's just quickly check on the options. Free camera mode, resolutions as high as it'll go. I haven't got any reward content. Boo hiss. Game difficulty normal. Input type automatic, whatever that means. Music volume's down half because, well, frankly, it was a bit loud the first time I tried it, even if it didn't work. The recording, that is. I have had a few hours of play, so I've got a basic idea of the rules, but I'm effectively going into this blind other than that. New game. Okay, so Dead Man's Switch. I don't have anything else installed. There's a huge Steam Workshop system with this where there's loads of additional stories and things. So we're just going to do Dead Man's Switch here. And in the urban sprawl of Seattle Metroplex. Seattle's a very nice place in real life. Search for a mysterious killer sets you on a trail that leads from the darkest slums to the city's most powerful megacorps. You'll need to tread carefully, enlist the aid of other runners, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. Current global difficulty setting is normal, blah 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 blah. Yep, let's go with normal and confirm. Okay. What gender shall we have? Doesn't make any particular difference. It's always nicer to see a female character running around on the screen though. What race shall we be? Human. Humans were the only race on Earth until the awakening in 2012. London Olympics. Now they find themselves the definition of average or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed and important positions in society. So we have +3 to Karma at the start of the game. Not sure what that exactly is. Stats maximum, body 9, quickness 9, strength 9, charisma 9, intelligence 9, willpower 9. Okay, so it's basically strength, dexterity, constitution, strength, charisma, intelligence and something else. Wisdom, possibly. Elf. Many people, especially the other meta-human races, see elves as the most fortunate of meta-humans. They're more attractive and socially acceptable than other meta-humans. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. Oh, excuse me. All elves have +1 to charisma. Maximum body stats 9, stats body 9, quickness 11, strength 9, charisma 12, intelligence 9, willpower 9. So they have overall better maximum stats and better charisma in general. They get +1 to charisma instead of +3 karma. Dwarf. Dwarves are the shortest of the meta-human races. To compensate, their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus their strength is equal to and sometimes greater than the larger races. Side effect of their meta-human nature is increased resistance to pathogens and magic that attacks from within. So they have +1 to willpower rather than +1 to strength, albeit yeah. So maximum stats: body 11, quickness 9, strength 12, charisma 9, intelligence 9, and willpower 9. Then we have orc. Orcs are the fastest breeding race and are now second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than the average. Orcs have pointed ears, and intimidating teeth or tusks. Orcs have +1 to body. So maximum stats: body 14, quickness 9, strength 12, charisma 8, intelligence 8, and willpower 9. And then finally we have the troll. Trolls are the largest meta-human race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality there is no proof to this. Which is why apparently they have an intelligence maximum of 6. So yes, no proof other than the proof. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth or tusks, and may have horn-like growths that other meta-humans do not manifest. So they have +1 to body and +1 to strength. So maximum stats: body 17, quickness 8, strength 15, charisma 6, intelligence 6, and willpower 9. So looking at this, it's either going to be for us a human or an elf. I want to be decent in combat, but at the same time I don't want to have any major failings. Charisma's always good, especially in games like this, which I believe, whilst there is a lot of combat, it's a lot of it's sort of more roleplay and storytelling. So we're going to go for an elf. So we've got archetypes: street samurai, mage, decker, shaman, rigger, physical adept, or none. So if you're comfortable with how characters are built in Shadowrun, you may create your own character by mixing skills and attributes as you wish. The street samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and in the practices of modern combat. Samurai sell their skills for profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. So key attributes are body, strength, or quickness, and the key skill is close or range combat, or both, throwing weapons and dodge. Mages specialise in the casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather, magic is the centre of their life. Their spells reflect a balance of pure manosphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation or degradation spells to healing spells. Then you have the Decker. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix. Essentially, they've got a laptop or what have you, and they can plug themselves into that. The worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off protections that mega corporations place in their way. Shaman. Oh goodness, I'm yawning all over the place today. Shamans believe that their magic comes from a great totem spirit that guides their life path. Bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Shamans' relationships with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shamans have the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. So key skills is spirit summoning, which increasing this skill grants shaman a totem benefit. And conjuring. I'm tempted to play that, to be honest. A rigger. Riggers use cybertech to jack their minds into and control small robot-like vehicles, called drones. Riggers use their rigging abilities to provide surveillance, support, and extra firepower when required. And there's another intelligence-based system. And a physical adept. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally to develop their utmost potential, physically, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. So, I'm either going to be a street samurai or a shaman. Now, I've done street samurai before, so I'm going to give a go at being a shaman. Let's have a look. Interesting. What shall we be? Who shall we be? Yeah, she looks pretty cool. There we go, we can custom. Oh, that's the skin. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, continue to stats. Karma represents the experience characters earn whilst running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve abilities and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of the rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customise your character. So the human character had +3 of this. Okay, and so they would have had 8. We've got 5 available karma. So, our body basically just gives us resistance to physical damage, and we get greater hit points. Quickness is used to hit chance, allow a chance to hit in range combat, reduces the chance to be hit by enemy physical attacks. Whoa. Okay. So our charisma. Used to calculate the chance to control spirits, which increases the chance to hit with conjuring spells, unlocks etiquettes that affect conversations. So spirit summoning, we can spirit control, conjuring. Can equip air barrier, lightning barrier, fire barrier, hellstorm barrier. Okay, we can go all the way up to there. Spirit control, things like that. Totem choice available there. And these will unlock new etiquettes. These will be maximum for orcs, dwarves, humans, and no new etiquette. Okay. Okay, so that's maximums there. Not worried about basic spell casting, not interested in drone control, decking. Biotech's useful though. So we've got a very and also the strength itself determines the maximum we can advance in these things. Interesting, I like that. Okay. So what have I got? Well, you've got a quickness of 3. So ranged weapons. Oh no, I don't want to close the game. Okay, so I spent 1 karma there, which means we can improve. Let's get a pistol. And with our remaining karma, not worried about our hand-to-hand combat. Let's increase that. And once visible. Interesting. Let's just unlock some close combat. I don't know if I'm doing this correctly or whether it's going to be a completely rubbish character, but we'll see. A little bit of everything, but most of the focus in the spirit summoning. Alright, so what's our etiquette? Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. So, so she's going to be, well, she's on the streets. Wouldn't be so bad if I knew what all of these were. But we'll be getting more of these. So let's choose street and gang to start with. Many runners use a street name or working name, like Halfjack or Lady Z. Others stick with their given name or adopt a nickname. Please choose a name for your character. I've literally got no idea whatsoever for this. If I could be bothered, I would go up and get my Shadowrun rulebook and see if they had any suggestion names. Let's go. Well, we had Sarah Evenstar was our Baldur's Gate character. So let's just do Evenstar. Down and out. Your apartment. 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and it isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's about all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day you're Nova hot working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants, and the next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging fixer hasn't called, money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free to starve in the cracks of a society run by megacorps who just want your new yen. Something needs to change, and soon. So, okay, your apartment, the year 2054. Okay, so it's not that sort of early in the future. Right, what's this? Okay, so this is your control screen. Objectives, get a job, any job. Mission items, none. Nothing there. This is the character sheet. Okay. Got 1 armor, 2 action points, 6 essence, 6 magic. Got some ranged combat on the pistol. Probably could have done with some dodge, but summoning of 2, spirit control, conjuring. And oh, I've got a pistol. That's good. And a baseball bat. And I can slow my opponent. I've got a Force 1 elemental. Excellent, I can summon an elemental. Goodness, it's consumed when used. Wow. Okay, so that's a 1-shot item and a crappy 1 spell. Got a med kit and a trauma kit. No cyberware. And okay, so this is just my save or exit. Right. Okay, I look here. Your computer, state of the art in 2050, broken since 2051. What did I just get? Notebook, calendar, contacts, that kind of thing. View my list of contacts. Card Detroit, fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, runner, dead. Felton Nash, fixer, missing since February. New Larry, runner, dead. Sam Watts, runner, question mark, probably in a gutter somewhere. Sangoma, runner, dead. Half-jack, dealer, retired or dead. List goes on, either all dead ends or just plain dead. Personal calendar, empty, nothing to do. Slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Got a vid screen thing to answer. Sam Watts. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again or worse. You're zoned. Oh, where have you been, Sam? I haven't heard from you in months. Sam Watts. Another giggle. Don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. There's one reason for this bid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters, who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit big payday while you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Raku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Well, that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I really had you back that night, didn't I? Dowd, that's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Yeah. And here we have a flashback. 3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks. The night Dowd went down. So let's talk to Sangoma or New Larry. New Larry. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd. Never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. Shakes his head. I hate this fagging city, Evenstar. It's wet and the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. I get it, now take a pill and relax. Sure, Evenstar, sure, whatever you say. Sam Watts. I don't know, Evenstar. Sam's a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far. But he needs watching. That run went sideways and 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. Smell money for you? Smell funny to you? Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look at where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be in a public place. Cut the drag, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. He laughs. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, Sam. Look at your hands. They're shaking. You been drinking, Sam? On a run? No, not a drop. Not today, not ever. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. How much did they pay you to sell us out, Larry? He stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. Honestly, it didn't take much. Just enough to get me back to Portland and set up with a cushed corp job. I'm out of this racket. Sangoma, we've got incoming! New Larry relaxes and throws you a dreck-eating grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. They're going to take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully, Evenstar. At least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. Ouch. Turn-based combat. You're now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from a blah blah blah. Close. Okay, so this is me. probably good to get behind cover. Okay, I've got a baseball bat apparently. I'm going to run there and whack at New Larry. And I'm going to miss, because that's just how bad I am. Okay. So she's going to go there and shoot at him. And he's just going to shoot New Larry. Dead. Okay. Could really use you not dying. Doesn't have anything. Has a grenade. That's an idea. Nope. Right, so me. Excellent. So that's slowed them down. And I'm going to go back here. Right. Shit. Killed that one. Killed. Good stuff. So let's... Is there anyone else around? Not yet. Okay. Go up there. We can... Does that reload? And head there. And he can go. Where are you going to go? You're going to go right. No, you're going to stay there. No, sorry, you're going to go there. And range shot, single target, one bullet. No, you're going to reload. Okay. Right then. I am going to... Not that one. Give him 10 hit points. Then I am going to run away here. You can head here. fire on there. Take him down. Oh, that took 2? Great. Okay, I've got a shaman here. That's okay. Oh, thank God for that. Damn it. Okay, so what do I have? I can, for 1 point of damage, I can go there. Do I have anything other than a baseball bat? I do. I have a pistol. Why wasn't I using my pistol? No, that's probably why. Go there and shoot you there. And go here and shoot you. Oh, come on. No, I suppose it's not as bad as it could have been. It's not great though. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to start moving. Damn it. I'm not very good at this. Okay. Brilliant. Perfect. Okay. We've probably got this now. Even more so since that. That was bloody awesome. Well. Not enough ammo. Rubbish. I can't throw it either. But I've got a shotgun. That'll do. Missed at 78%. Garbage. That'll do. Phew, Sangoma. Sangoma lowers her gun. Nice, Sam. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken. That was a hell of a thing. You did good. You were born for this gig, Evenstar. Me, not so much. I think I'm going to hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk till I croak. What about you? I'll find a safe house out of town. Lay low. Renraku has a long memory. I do too. I don't forget my friends. Okay, I think that's the end of the memory. You stare at Sam's face on your comlink. Shake off the memory. Focus. Sam Watts, I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse? Your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 new yen insurance policy, payable when you find out who creased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengard and McCain, when the job's done. They'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mengard and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so that you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. First time. Look, Evenstar, I've led a drag life and I probably left a drag corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself, I don't know, maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? 100,000 new yen buys a lot of drinks. I hope you just said yes. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Dead man switch. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. Chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped back seat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of Richmond, over the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for New Yen, this is a place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body whilst making a little cash on the side. The franchise is the closest thing. Barrens heads to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watts' body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Okay, so this is where we are going to finish today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed. It's an interesting start. Like I said, I've played it once before. So I shall see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.